RKL Infamous NWO back with another video. Finally doing a DVD review or a Blu-ray review, and the Blu-ray I'll be reviewing today is Randy Orton Evolution of a Predator DVD. So originally it's supposed to be like the John Cena Experience DVD, but it's far from it. It's like that plus a documentary and so much more. So going right to the start of the DVD, he talks about the evolution of Randy Orton. It starts off of him at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. What he goes through is like you experience Randy Orton, and then it jumps to when he first came into the WWE. It goes back to his experience, goes to Raw, to his. It jumps a lot back and forth, but the way they do it, it doesn't get boring because it jumps from his experience to when he starts in wrestling, to back to the experience, to when he was before he even knew he was going to become a wrestler. So back when he was 19 years old and he didn't know what he was doing, and he was in the military, and back to the experience, it goes to his everyday life, and back to how he was going to WWE. So it talks about, if I explain it how it jumps around, it'd be confusing. So it talks about him in his Navy days, him going to OVW and learning, and how he wasn't treated that well because he was a guy that just got in. Everyone had to work to get there, and he just had to make a couple phone calls from his dad, and he got in there and he didn't belong there. To his working his way up, going to WWE, starting off on SmackDown 2002, joining forces with Triple H, joining Evolution, becoming the Legend Killer, to winning the world title, how he was too young. It talks about him and his drug problems, how a lot of people expect him too much, and how Randy Orton was he's so good, he's so smooth, but the only thing stopping Randy Orton is Randy Orton. It talks about his, and then it goes back to experience, and the experience it goes from pretty much Elimination Chamber to WrestleMania. It follows him throughout. It goes to the Elimination Chamber, every Raw, and then WrestleMania, his stuff that he did outside like the media outlets, going to radio stations, the TV shows, then his personal life, it's like his family life and stuff, and how they met, and yeah, it just all intertwines with one each other, and you just learn a lot about Randy Orton and what he's been through and what he's accomplished and how he's that good of a wrestler. And it's like, whoa, this guy's done a lot, and this guy has a lot of talents. He just, because of he's in his own way, you kind of figure out. And yeah, just a tremendous, well put documentary, must watch, and go out and go get it. And the match listing that are on here, a lot of these matches, if you're an avid DVD collector like me and pretty much have most of these pay-per-views, you will have most of these matches. But the ones that don't have that much DVDs and buy compilations, this will probably be a good set, but you probably have some of these matches. So the matches on here are a match from OVW, Randy Orton versus Slick Robbie D. And then his first match when he came to WWE, Randy Orton versus Hardcore Holly. His Unforgiven match in 2003 against Shawn Michaels. Him at Armageddon winning the Intercontinental Championship when Evolution pretty much held all the titles, when Triple H won the world title. Randy Orton won the IC belt, and Batista and Ric Flair won the tag team titles. And then they have the WrestleMania 20 match, Randy Orton, Ric Flair, and Batista versus The Rock and Mick Foley. Another good match. And this is probably one of my favorite Randy Orton matches of all time. The no hold bar match for the Intercontinental Championship at Backlash 04, Randy Orton versus Mick Foley. The handicap match at No Mercy, Randy Orton and Cowboy Bob Orton versus The Undertaker, when they took out The Undertaker and set the casket on fire. And then Randy Orton versus Kurt Angle at Vengeance 2006. If you guys remember that, Randy Orton and Kurt Angle had a feud in 2006. Legend vs. Legend Killer at SummerSlam 2006. Hulk Hogan vs. Randy Orton. That was Hulk Hogan's last match, I believe, in WWE. And yeah, it was against Randy Orton. And then that Texas Bull Rope match against Dusty Rhodes at the Great American Bash 07. Then when Randy Orton retained the championship at WrestleMania 24 against Triple H and Cena, that's on there. The I Quit match from Breaking Point, Randy Orton versus John Cena. I don't know why they put that on there. They could put the Hell in a Cell match where Orton beat Cena, but whatever. Randy Orton versus Sheamus at Hell in a Cell, which was last year, and the match from Orton versus Punk, and the SmackDown match when he won the belt against Christian. And I believe the extra features are 2 different I can't remember the other 2 matches, and I know on the Blu-ray exclusive that the Royal Rumble match is on there, which is good. So if you are an avid DVD collector, you probably have all these matches, but the documentary is worth watching and getting this alone. So yeah, that is my review on the Randy Orton Predator, Evolution of a Predator DVD. Go out and get it. Good DVD. A lot of good matches that if you don't have, they're good to watch. Especially that Backlash 04 match. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my review. And that's it.